Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new video. And in today's video I'm gonna review this beautiful Polar Express palette by Nomad Cosmetics. I'm gonna show you 3 looks with this one, swatches, and a review of this, so hopefully you will enjoy that. In case you're new here, hi, my name is Sasha. I love indie makeup, I love colorful makeup, I love eyeshadows especially. Nomad lately has been releasing a really nice palette that I've been very much enjoying, so hopefully this one will join the collection. I mostly focus on colorful looks, so hopefully that's something that you will enjoy too, but we're gonna do a couple neutrals with this one as well. So that way you can find, anybody can find something that they like. Before we're gonna start this video, in case you're new here and you're not subscribed to this channel, please consider subscribing. I'm trying to hit 1K so that I can improve the quality of my channel, because you need 1K to get monetized on YouTube. So that would really help me, but obviously no pressure if that doesn't sound like something you would enjoy. And now, for this beautiful palette, as I said, it's the Polar Express palette by Nomad Cosmetics. This is how the sleeve looks like. It has a cutout for the actual palette. And then on the other side you have the shade names and a description, so I'm gonna read you the description. It says, a holiday color scene of wintry silvers and blues adorned with chocolate, crimson and gold shades, all formulated with extra fine pigments for velvety rich color, infused with cocoa seed butter to help keep skin soft, 8 merry mattes, 6 glowing shimmers and 1 festive multichrome, inspired by the Christmas classic The Polar Express. It is stunning. The destination is the North Pole, coordinates the Polar Express, inspiration a Christmas classic, and then it says, sleigh bells ringing and trains choo-chooing, come aboard the Polar Express to celebrate the excitement and enchantment of the most magical time of the year. Join us on this wintry journey throughout snowy moonlit landscapes and past twinkling holiday lights while enjoying delicious hot cocoa. Feel again the childlike whimsy and wonder as we get ready for Santa. All aboard to the North Pole. Love that. It's not my favorite movie. I'm just gonna preface this by saying that it's not my favorite movie because I don't like the animation of it. It's creepy for me, but I love the story of it. I just can't really deal with the animation. This is cruelty-free and vegan. This one is supporting the Arctic something. I'll have to look that up. But every single palette from Nomad is always donating to some kind of cause, and this one is something with the polar environment or something like that. You're getting 1.5 grams of product per pan, and yeah, it is gorgeous. I'm gonna show you how it looks like when you open it, maybe. Ta-da! It's so pretty. It looks like a postcard. It's very, yeah, it looks like a postcard, which I love this design. Nomad's packaging, every single time, it's something new, something different, and they kill it every single time. I also have the Chicago Speak Easy palette. I bought both of these during their Black Friday sale. I definitely want to get to the Chicago Speakeasy because it is gorgeous. The packaging, the velvety, plushy, gorgeous. Let me know if you want to see that review pronto or if it can wait, but I will definitely film that. And yeah, proud to, and what this palette says as well. It has 12-month shelf life and proud supporter of the WWF and their work in the Arctic. So yeah, it's some kind of program like that, which I think is amazing. And then you get this gorgeous color story. I will show you the close-up over here, but it is stunning. I love the blue shades. I've used all the blues. Well, I've used these two columns today, and they're stunning. The shade Silver Bell, this one, is so pretty. It's kind of like a silver, but like blue and purple in there as well. It's a very beautiful color. And a lot of these are so interesting. I have this multi-chrome, which it's called Polar Express, and it goes from blue to purple. It has that wonderful shift. Then you have the shade First Gift, which is like brown green. It's kind of like in between those two. Then you have this beautiful shade Believe, which is kind of like orangey red. Love that one. The shade Hot Cocoa looks so gorgeous. I can't wait to try it. I normally don't like neutrals, but there are a couple neutrals that I do like, and this one is great. And I like that the red matte in here looks like it's gonna work nicely with the browns and the neutrals, because if I do red, I use it either with like yellows and oranges or with neutrals. I don't really like it any other way because I just don't wear reds very often. I don't know how it's gonna go with my new hair right now, but I will definitely use this palette even after this hair fades away. In case you're interested, wearing this Arctic Fox, it's the Emerald Fortune shade. Yeah, I was kind of expecting it to be a little bit darker because on the packaging it kind of looks like it's gonna be darker and like more green. But I mean, it's still gorgeous. It is. I mean, in some areas it's very green, and then in some areas it's very blue. And it's not like it's patchy, it just kind of creates like a natural sort of ombre, kind of. Stunning, I love it. Yeah, this palette looks very gorgeous. I've only used the blue shades. I have the shade Desert of Ice as the main crease shade. I have Frozen Sea in the outer corner, North Pole to kind of blend it all out, and then Snowy Mountain in the inner corner. I wasn't expecting this. I wasn't expecting this white to actually be this white. I don't know why, but I think this is like both the blues and this white. Wonderful formula. A lot better than I expected. And it's not that I would expect something bad from Nomad. It's just, I think they're kind of like the everyday okay formula. They've never been a brand that I would be like, this is the best formula ever. I have other brands for that. But this is really wonderful formula. I mean, you can see that the white is really white. It's just wonderful. And yeah, the shade Silvery Bell and All Aboard. So nice, very nice and sparkly, more like iridescent toppery shades, especially the All Aboard, this one. Beautiful. It's so pretty. It's a very beautiful light shimmer. There's something about Nomad shimmers that I do really enjoy, even though it's not the most just insane formula. I still really enjoy them for some reason. I think they just look very smooth, very nice. They don't crease really, and they're just so easy to use. They're just really quick and easy, and it's just one of those formulas that you can very easily and quickly create a beautiful look, even like for work or any occasion that you really can think of. It will be easy with this. There are brands that maybe I like more because they're more pigmented out of the get-go, but for someone who's not used to that or doesn't know how to work with that, it can be really tricky to create a look. But this, I feel like anyone can figure out and have a good time. And I think that's what I like about Nomad the most, that like it's user friendly. Let me show you how this look went, and let me show you the two other looks and the swatches. So this is my final first look with the Polar Express palette. Absolutely love these. As a primer, I have this Wet n Wild Mega Last eyeshadow primer. I have the NYX glitter primer. I have this in my waterline. It's the Oden's Eye Salmon Gel Liner in the shade 011. Oden's Eye and Angelica Shine Lipstick or like lip gloss in the shade Spectral. It's from the Halloween bundle. And this one is nice, kind of like a, I don't know, like a nude pink color. I don't know. It's a nice color. Concealer. I'm wearing a new concealer that I've seen at the drugstore a couple days ago, and I decided to try it because I have the Kind and Free from Rimmel that's almost out, and then the Superstay by Maybelline that also is kind of, well, it's not out, but like there's not that much product left either. And now I'm trying this Rimmel Multitasker Wake Me Up concealer and foundation with cooling wand, vitamin C and caffeine. It's the medium coverage, and the shade is 30 light. This is how it looks like. I only have it under my eyes. I haven't used it as a foundation, though I would like to try it as a foundation. This one is vegan. It has the Leaping Bunny logo here as well. And yeah, I do quite enjoy Rimmel, so I wanted to try it. I think the shade match is quite nice. Like, it's very unnoticeable that I have a concealer, at least I think so. So I'm very happy about that. The wand feels really nice. It's a cooling wand, so that will be amazing for summer. And yeah, I definitely want to try it all over the face to see how it looks like, because on the under eye area it looks very natural, so I feel like it could be nice foundation, but I do have to try that to see how it's gonna look like. Mascara, also a new one. I have the Essence Lash Like a Boss Instant Volume and Length, and this one is waterproof. Lately I've been loving Essence mascaras, like they're really killing it. I love these types of wands, like these slightly bendy, longer bristles and kind of really close together. Like, I just feel like it creates a really nice lash effect that I enjoy. Let me kind of try to show you. I don't know how well you will see the lashes, but I do really like the effect. And then blush and highlighter. So as a blush, I have this, oh Jesus Christ, I have this Colourpop Super Shock blush in, perfect. I have the Colourpop Super Shock blush in the shade Chiffon, because it's on my project pan. And then as a highlighter, I have the Colourpop Super Shock highlighter in the shade Hippo. It's this light purpley pinky beautiful highlighter. So that's what I'm wearing on my face, and I love this look, especially with the hair. Like, it is so pretty. It is so like wintry, and I don't know, I do feel like a winter fairy. So yay. Yeah, let me know what you think, and let's jump into the second look. Hi guys, so here's the second look with the Polar Express palette. Today I decided to do more like a neutral look, which I don't wear very often, but why not try something new, right? Decided to use these stars because it's my birthday today, so I don't know, I just wanted to spice this up a bit. I have my Wet n Wild primer, the NYX glitter primer, this Essence Lash Like a Boss mascara, then this Colourpop cream gel liner in the shade Amethyst Hour, I believe that's called, Rimmel Kind and Free concealer in the shade 010 Fair. I have this Menagerie Velvet Liquid lipstick in the shade Teddy Bear, because I'm gonna film a ranking of my neutral palettes, which is already up by the time you're watching this, so I will link it down below. And what else? Oh, blush and highlighter. For my blush, I used the Revolution Fast Base Blush in the shade Peach. This one. And then as a highlighter, I used the Merry Christmas palette by Uden's Eye. And I have to be really careful. I've used the shade Little Star, this one. If you want to see why this palette looks the way it is, the way it does, I will put it in the little card. No, this one. I will put it in the card so that you can watch it. And that's it for this look. Here's kind of like a little bit more of a close-up. I will also film like a proper macro shot to show you, but I do like this look. Like, it is a lot softer than what I'm used to, but it's pretty and it feels wonderful. I've worn it for a while now. No creasing, everything feels really nice. So I'm very happy about this look, and let's look at the last look of this video. Hi guys, so this is my last look with the Polar Express palette by Nomad Cosmetics. Today I just decided to do this like a gold red look because I still had 3 shades that I haven't used yet with this palette. And I love this look, like it is really fun. What I've noticed with these shimmers, apart from these 2 light ones, they're not as sparkly as, for example, their previous collection that I've tried, which was the Fuji palette. I think those shimmers were a lot brighter, but also they were a bit more jelly, so that could turn down into creasing for some people. These remind me a lot of the Ireland palette. I feel like they have similar textures and similar result. I just feel like the Ireland, it feels like it sparkles more because a lot of these greens, a lot of the greens there have a bit of gold sparkle in there, so like it visually just seems like it sparkles more, where some of these are a bit more like they don't have other sparkle in there, it's just one color, so that it looks a bit more flat, I guess. But they're still really nice. I had no problem with creasing both, neither with the first look nor with the second look. And with the second look, I've worn the multichrome, and usually multichromes do crease sometimes, but this one had no problem. It's a very soft one, so maybe that's the reason why I didn't crease. And I think this selection is really nice. As I said, I'm gonna use it as a blue color story or a warm color story or a neutral color story. It's not gonna be, it's like two separate palettes within one. But to finish up what I'm wearing, I have the same primer, so the Wet n Wild and the NYX Glitter Primer. I have my Rimmel Kind and Free Concealer. I have the Essence Lash Like a Boss mascara, the waterproof one. Sorry. I have the Udens Eye Salmon Gel Liner in the shade 11. It's the white one. I just really like white white waterline with like a red or pink looks. Then on my lips, I have this Wet n Wild lip liner, the Color Icon lip liner in the shade Chestnut. It's one of my favorite lip liners. I don't wear lip liner every day. I usually use it like once a week maybe. But today was one of the days. And I've used this lip liner because I wanted to try again a lipstick from Cosmic Beauty. This one is from the Sinister box, like the mystery box. And this one is called Clarice. From the whole box, this one is the one that doesn't really suit me the best because it's very like cool toned beige, kind of like gray beige with a bit of pink. And on its own, for me, it looks very bony. It's like slightly lighter than my lips and very bony and that looking. So with the chestnut, I feel like it creates a bit more like a rosy lip, which is still not my favorite, but I feel like this way I can at least wear it. Then as a blush, again to just like try it again, Cosmic Beauty, and this one is also from the Sinister box. It's the Blush Butter, and this one is in the shade, I think it's called Dazed. It doesn't says on the back the shade name, but I think this one was called the Dazed. As a highlighter, I'm gonna shock you. I have the Merry Christmas palette from Udens Eye, and I've used the shade Little Star again. I think I've used it yesterday as well. But when it comes to this palette, love the theming, love what it stands for, love the idea behind it. The matte shades are wonderful. The red one is slightly kind of like, I don't know, it feels a bit creamier, almost waxier, but not in a bad way. I was actually really happy with how easy it was to create the line and like it wouldn't fall anywhere. So for precise lines, this red is really nice. The blues are wonderful. The blues with the white matte shade. I know Nomad has a nice mattes. Like I've never had any problem with them. But these really surprised me. Like I was almost feeling like I'm using Cosmic Beauty or Gourmand Girls or I don't know what else. Like the brands that I love for their mattes, I almost felt like this was the same formula. Like it is so nice. The browns I think also have really nice formula. I do quite like these three. The red, I feel like it's slightly different formula. Not bad. I don't know how well it's gonna be blending. I tried to blend it a little bit and I feel like it's gonna be better for me personally. And with the primer that I'm using and you know, million of factors, I feel like for me the red one will be better as a liner type of shade that I use mostly on liners, which is okay because when I use red, I usually do these kind of liner looks or just like a regular liner. I very rarely use it as like a grease color, but just because that's how I am, that's how I use reds. I don't use them that often, so for me it's just more like a little bit. But the browns, wonderful, and I feel like they go really nicely together. Like it's a really nice collection, goes from light to dark, and like it makes sense. These three make sense to me the same way that the blues make sense to me. You can make it more like light with like white and then the lighter blue or the mid-tone blue, or you can go really dark. Like you can kind of you can really decide with the blues where you want to take it. I really want to try just the white with the dark blue at some point, because that also looks just oh so pretty with the shade Silver Bell, or maybe even with this multicream. Like it would be so pretty. I usually prefer something a little bit sparklier, so for me, unless I'm gonna use these two shades because those are really sparkly, I will probably top them with some kind of topper, maybe like highlighter topper, or any other like topper. I didn't want it to use it in this video because I just wanted to show you how they look on their own, but realistically, I'm probably gonna use something over them to just make them a little bit sparklier, but I like that I can use them as a base that doesn't crease, and then apply even shades that maybe are a bit creasy, because usually if you put a base, like a shimmer, that you have no problems with, the topper on top usually won't crease or act up as much as it used to, as it does when it's on its own, if that makes sense. So yeah, I think these are gonna be nice kind of base color, and then just like put like a little bit of shimmer in the middle of the lid and it will immediately make it a lot more wham. Like I'm surprised how much I like it, because I usually don't vibe with color stories like this, but I feel like they created something really nice, and it makes me very happy to look at this palette, like the way it looks, the kind of postcard feel to it. I don't know, there's something very calming, nostalgic, and just kind of comfortable about that. And I like to feel that way when I'm using makeup, so for me it's mostly like the vibe that it gives me. Love the sleeve with it, like it's, you can tell that first of all somebody really likes this theme and that's why they made it, and you can tell that they've like really thought about it. Also, I really like that in every single of their collection they have some kind of special ingredient in their palettes. Like this is infused with the cocoa seed butter. I know that the Chicago palette is infused with something else that I don't remember. Fuji one is with Camellia Japonica oil, Japonica oil, something like that. Like I just love that they, even in the formula, they experiment with the like kind of local produce and stuff like that. Like that's really cool. I really enjoyed that fact about Nomad. So I would highly recommend that. Definitely let me know which look was your favorite. If you've tried this brand and what palettes from them you have, and if you bought the Polar Express, or if you like that movie, because as I said, I'm kind of on the fence about the movie. I think, I don't know if it's based on a book or the book is based on the movie, but I feel like the movie is based on a book. I do want to read the book because I've never read it. It's not something that's like popular in Czech Republic. At least I don't think so. I've never really heard about it, but I would like to try to see if I would fall in love with the book. So with that being said, this is everything for this video. Definitely let me know your opinion down below, and I'll be super happy to see you tomorrow with another video. So bye!